What does freedom really mean? On Independence Day, we celebrate liberty as a nation, but Jesus offers a deeper kind of freedom. John 8:36 says, "If the Son sets you free, you shall be free indeed." That's not just political freedom. It's spiritual freedom. The first and greatest bondage we face isn't from governments or armies. It's sin. Romans 6:6 says, "Our old self was crucified with him, that we should no longer be slaves to sin." Sin held us captive, influencing our choices and controlling our lives. But through Christ's death and resurrection, that power was broken. Romans 6:18 says, "Having been set free from sin, you became slaves of righteousness." In Jesus, we are no longer chained to guilt, shame, or addiction. But our enemy isn't just sin. Ephesians 2:2 says, "We once walked according to the prince of the power of the air." That's the devil, who manipulates, accuses, and deceives. But Colossians 1:13 says, "He has delivered us from the power of darkness and conveyed us into the kingdom of the Son." Jesus didn't just forgive us, he rescued us from Satan's grip. We no longer belong to darkness. We belong to the light. And this freedom is not just from something. It's also for something. Galatians 5:1 says, "It is for freedom that Christ has set us free. Stand firm then, and do not let yourselves be burdened again by a yoke of slavery." In Christ, we are free to live with purpose. Free to worship, to love, to serve, and to become who God created us to be. 2 Corinthians 3:17 says, "Where the Spirit of the Lord is, there is liberty." Not freedom to sin, but freedom to live in truth and power. So while we celebrate Independence Day, let's remember the freedom that never fades. Not granted by nations, but by the cross. If the Son sets you free, you are free indeed. If this message speaks to your heart, consider sharing it. True freedom is worth celebrating. Not just once a year, but every day in Christ. If you were inspired by this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Don't forget to turn on notifications. God bless.